I just wanted to just come in and check in on y'all and see how y'all been. I know I have not posted this much this month, so I just want to just check in with y'all. I'm probably not gonna like pull anything or any. Um, yeah, I'm probably not gonna pull any cards or anything, or it just is what it is. So yeah, I haven't really been in the place to do readings after honor because I've been guided to just kind of rest and if I have personal reads to do, of course I honor my personal reads that I have, and the happy hours and the mini love reads are considered personal reads. But as far as like collective messages and stuff, I haven't really felt led to post anything. Of course, when I get it, I let y'all know. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Gabrielle. How are y'all? How y'all doing? Yeah, I just honor the energy. Like I'm being guided to just rest. Hey, Katrina. And no message has really come through. Like any major energies that I feel led to share with you guys. I like trust me, I be wanting to like get on and do a read, like a collective message and stuff, and it's just I can't, like, it just won't allow me. Not like anything's preventing me outside of me, like circumstances. It's just in my spirit. Hey, sis from St. Lou. It's just within my spirit. I can't do it. Baby Pico. Hey, Katrina. Um, I just can't. Like something just won't allow me to do it. So I just gotta trust it. Because I got readings. I'm like, I want to do this still. I still want to do like my musical message reads, the pick a card ones I used to do on Thursday nights back in the day. If y'all remember, if y'all been following me long enough, I think it was like a year or two ago where I used to do those. And I've been wanting to do that. I've been sitting on it for over months. Like I want to do this, but my spirit wouldn't allow me to. So I'm just trusting where I'm at. I trust that I'm going to come back much more clear channel for you, more of a powerhouse channel for y'all. I trust and believe that. I just got to honor where I'm at, where God is placing me just, right now. But I hope everybody is doing good. I have missed you guys. I don't go on as much as I would like. But I'm just waiting for the ready set go from spirit, from God, to say, yeah, okay, you can come back on and post your little stuff. But right now I need your attention. So I'm like, okay, cool. Those of y'all that understand, y'all get it. Like I don't have to really explain it too much. You get it. um but yeah, if there's anything, if I'm divinely led to do, if there's anything you guys would like to see more of here on the channel, hey Abina, if there's anything that you guys would like to see more of, like certain type of content, it doesn't necessarily have to involve cards or any type of intuitive messages. It could be Q&As, it could be just more hangout sessions, because I remember I used to get on quite a bit when I didn't really have too much going on. A couple of years ago, I would just be on just almost every day doing lives. Um, but yeah, just kind of let me know what y'all into, what you're looking for, and of course, if it aligns with what I'm divinely, led to do, I will do it. If not, it's just one of those things like, okay, because not every reading appeals to me. Like I used to have people suggest types of readings and pick a card when I'm led to do a pick a card at least, and some of it I just don't feel like that's just it's just not something I feel like spirit wants to channel through me. Not saying that it's important or non-important. It's just one of those things. It's just like it's not what I want to channel through you. So like what type of content would you guys like to see? I'm curious. Because truth be told, like my channel, it just is what it is. I don't want it to be limited to just a tarot channel. Like that's not what this is, because I'm not going to be doing this forever. So I know that there's other things and other abilities and gifts. Thank you. Yeah, freestyling. Like whether it's a message or I'm just led to come on here and share something with y'all, or I might just do a random live. Like, I just, God just wants me to allow me the space to be free and not be put in a box. I can't even do that if I try. Hey, Zena. I can't do that even if I tried. Like, I can't limit myself to just, oh, I'm a tarot channel. It doesn't feel authentic to me. Like, that's some people's calling just to have that. To me, it feels like pressure because I don't like, you know, I like structure because I'm a Taurus. Y'all know I'm a Taurus, but there's certain other aspects of me that likes the free space to just do me and be me, not be put in a category of just this alone. Because it starts to feel like a chore when I sit down and be like, oh, I gotta post a pick of cards today at 2 o'clock. Oh, I gotta do this. You know, it's not fun for me. Maybe for some other content creators, that's cool. That's them. It's me. Me personally, I don't like that type of structure. It's not for me. Um, Old meditations, pick of cards. Yeah, the singing bowls. My babies. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't pulled them out in a while. I have one sitting on my table that I think it's the heart chakra one. She just sitting over here, minding her business, and that might be for a reason. The heart chakra one needs to be used, but yeah. So meditations, I'll keep that in mind. I've been wanting to go to Sedona or some type of sacred space for a minute. Like, I just want to get away from the city. I want to go either to the beach or to a creek or something. Like, I've been wanting to do that, or to the mountains. I mean, I don't even mind at this point. While the weather is still cool where I'm at, because it's about to get hot. It's about to be in the 100s. That's just a given. It's 81 degrees today, so it's a little hot than usual. It's been kind of a cool weather. So, yeah, the meditations and stuff, I will keep that in mind. Most likely, like in a more calmer place out of the city. Like, I need a break. Every summer, I usually leave, so I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Those are one of the things to do because I usually take my bowls, or at least one bowl, with me when I go out of town. So, bowls, meditation. Some of you guys said pick a cards. I usually, pick a cards. Like, those are tricky because, um, some topics appeal and some don't. Like, the how do they feel? I feel like that's something that will appeal to everyone because not everyone's situation is similar. So it's kind of like it gives you a space to choose a little more of a broader option with that. So I get the how do they feel ones. Some of the other ones I think that we've done, like where you at on your spiritual journey, that one as well, I feel like is a good one because not everybody is at the same space on their journey. So it gives you a little bit of a variety to tap into what resonates with you most. Um, some stuff I just feel like is like gumball machine type readings, like, oh, what does my future spouse look like type stuff, and when is my next date, like stuff like that. To me, no shame in the game, whatever, but it's kind of gumball machine reads to me, and I don't really appeal to that. So just let me know. Like, I'll probably do like a poll and allow you guys to choose what type of topics you like. Again, with the respect that if it doesn't appeal to me, I'm probably not going to do it if it's not something I feel divinely led to. When I say it appeals, if it's something that spirit's not pulling me to do or to tap into, I'm not going to do it. Just as a heads up. Um, yeah. If you guys like lives, what is it? What about the song? Yeah, that's coming. Like, I've been sitting on like a specific one that I've been wanting to do since. When did I post that? Sorry, I think I hit my mic. When did I post that? Was it February or was it January? I don't remember. It was a minute ago when I asked you guys about the Sade music edition thing. So I'm gonna get around to it. I am. I have not forgotten about that. It's just all about divine timing, because trust me, like I'd be like, I want to do it, like I feel like I want to. And I was kind of like in a place where I was healing, and I was not in the mood or the space to touch anything. When it comes to love, I had to honor that and be like, no, I'm not in the space to read on love, so let me kind of hold off on that. But I've been pushing myself like, Shnoa, okay, because I got new cards too. I've gifted myself a couple of new decks, and I want to use them with you guys. But again, every time I think I'm about to sit down and do it, like my spirit is just like, nah, there's nothing coming out of me. Um, there's nothing to tap into. There's nothing to read. So I'm just like, okay, I'ma sit my ass down then. Literally, just sit down. And even like dreams and stuff like that, like because I share my dreams as messengers as well. If God gives me a dream to share with you guys, I'll share it, I'll interpret it, and break it down in the spirit and share it with you guys. Even that, like I've had to hold off on that too, just like, no, just wait. So I'm not going to push anything out before it's time. If it's something that I'm divinely led to share with you, I will not miss it. But if it's not the time to share it, I have to honor that too. Yeah. I just wanted to check in with you guys. I didn't want y'all to just think that this channel was just in the desert, like she just put her channel to the side. Like, no. I'm I'm over here with my process, doing what I'm divinely guided to do right now. And I trust that when the time is right, we will have some stuff, because it is going to come. It's just all about divine timing. I feel like I'm still in my spring cleaning process. Like God is still working in me with some stuff, cleaning within me, around me, my circumstances, my environment. So I'm trusting in the process. And when things have settled, when everything is like processed and cleared out, then I'm gonna come back. I'm not, like, I have not abandoned y'all. I have not abandoned my channel, and my channel is one of my babies. I have not abandoned it. My other channel that you guys, for like the entertainment, more entertainment stuff, like celebrity type reads and stuff, have not posted on that probably since December, I think, or maybe January. I don't remember when the last time I posted on there. For those of you that also follow that channel, I have to honor it. Again, and that's a thing too with celebrities and stuff. I have to be careful not to be like a gossip reader. That's not my thing. Like some people, it's entertainment. I understand. Some people don't care whose energy they tap into. They want to be on the hot next thing. Some people, that's their niche. They're into celebrity readings. That's their thing. But for me, I have to be led to do it. I don't just tap into everybody's situation or energy. I don't read on dead celebrities and stuff unless I'm led. Like, I rarely touch that. I'm not into that. Tapping into dead celebrities and all this stuff. Oh, they died because like that. Nope. So, so if you guys are subscribed to that channel, it's a little dry over there. I understand. Again, same thing. When I'm divinely led to post, I can't force it. I can't do it. Cannot. It's impossible. Like I said, I'd be sitting down. Like, I don't know how many times I've sat down at my table thinking that I'm going to get a message and something to share, and nothing is coming through to share. It's like, nah, sit down. But yeah. When I do this pick a card reading, it will be right on time. I trust it. I trust it'll be right on time. I already got the songs picked out and everything. If you guys also, Spirit remind me, gotta remind myself, to do a poll for pick a cards, but maybe also do one specifically for like the music ones too. So, certain artists. I was gonna do an Elton John one. Some told me to do it because I feel like I don't want to stick to one genre, but for some reason I felt led to Elton John, and this was like months ago. I just never got around to it for some reason. It might be one of those things I just keep in the back for right now, kind of save it for the right time, and then I'll post it. Um, I'll post it then. I think Queen was another one. The group, the band Queen. I was gonna do one of theirs. I think. Who else? We did. I think we did the ASAP Rocky one. That was the latest one that I did. Sade one is one that I've been sitting on. I think there's another artist, but I can't think of who it is. I don't remember. But yeah, I have some saved now. I do. But I think the Sade one is going to be the first one that I do, actually. So be on the lookout for that when that does come around. Um, Pick a card, read for Sade and her songs. I already picked them out. So we're ready, set, go when it's time for that. Other than that, I know there's a lot going on in the world, and sometimes I feel pressured. Sometimes I feel pressured to talk about stuff like that, but not pressured necessarily by like the divine, by God, like you got to talk about this. Not necessarily. Some things I feel um, not every I'm gonna say prophetic voice, whatever, however you want to place it. Hey, how you doing, Toonie? Thank you, Zena. I appreciate it. Um, Not every like voice is supposed to speak on everything, and the pressure of it because it's latest news. Everybody else is talking about it. Everybody's prophesying. Everybody's reading on it. Everybody's doing videos. I don't feel the need to jump on that. Certain things just don't always need to be spoken about unless you get those ideas. Because what happens is, and this is what I found, I'm gonna use like world news as an example for like astrologers or prophetic voices, like pastors and stuff like that. When anything happens in the world, people feel the need to like jump on it and then put their voice into it and say, "Oh, God told me it," or the stars are saying this, right? And then you have all this conflicting messages because some of it is not coming from God, some of it's not coming from a pure, authentic place, some of it's coming from their own fear, their own voice. Some of it might be just the need to jump on the bandwagon to get views and all of this stuff. So that's why it's not wise, I feel like, for everybody to just jump on something and say, "Oh, this is what I'm being guided to say. This is what I'm being told to say," because then everybody is like getting a different message. It's similar to when Hillary versus Trump, readers, astrologers, prophetic voices jumped on that. I think I did do a reading on it at the time when I was in my little baby stage with my my journey. But it was like everybody was picked. I don't know if anybody remembers this. Majority of people, I'll say, that I came across, at least, I didn't watch every single video, of course, but those that I came across were getting that Hillary was going to win. So when Trump went, everybody was freaking out. And I'm sure there were some people that truly saw into the spirit or whatever, whether they're astrologists, whether they're prophets, whatever, tarot card readers, whatever, they were able to pick up on Trump. I feel like it would have been a controversial because a lot of people didn't want to vote or root for him. So of course it was going to be, "Oh, we're going to side with Hillary." That's why I said you got to be making sure that it's really coming from a place of the divine and not your own emotions, your own intent, your own sight into things. So yeah, that's why I don't jump on everything. If I'm not led to, I'm not going to speak on it. I'm just not. So, and then sometimes too, like I feel that pressure because it's kind of like, well, we could talk about, heavier things in the world rather than, but at the end of the day, people have questions. People have, um, desires. People want understanding of their situations. And if that be love, because that is the bulk of it. And I feel because we are a society that does desire connectedness, that does desire um, companionship or tribalship, I guess you could say. I don't think that's a word, but I guess I just made it up. Tribalship, whatever. Um, Naturally we're going to care about matters of the heart and love and connections. That's just what it is. And also on top of that, we're healing through these connections. Like the planet needs healing. Part of the reason why we have all these wars and all of that is because of the lack of healing. And I know that's like it's deeper than that, the politics and all of that, but in hindsight, just the wickedness, just the um really just the people that are not, what's the right word? People that don't serve the collective, coming from that toxic masculinity template and all of that, like, this is where the healing comes in. So yeah, it's, I don't know if this makes sense to anybody, but yeah. So on a deeper level, yes, it is wise to talk about love and relationships, not just romantic ones, but partnerships with our family, with our friends, our so-called friends, whatever dynamics that we have. Healing is essential. So, we can't overlook that. It might seem mundane to the average person that wanted to, oh, well, why don't you talk about what's going to happen? And that's, some of that stuff is fear attached to it. Like when COVID happened, everybody was all scared about that. Oh, what's going to happen? And that's valid. As humans, I'm not going to say that I wasn't like, okay, what the hell is about to happen with this and that, my living situation with my a child going to school, like my finances. Like, not to say that those things were not valid to worry about, but I feel like it's this pressure to talk about it. And we get so fixated on the problem that we don't focus on the solution to things. What is the higher purpose? And especially, I'm talking not to, for those that are too practical, but I'm talking to those that say they're spiritual, say they're light workers and shadow workers. When those things happen behind the scenes, and this is not to call anybody out or make any feel shame anybody, but as light workers or shadow workers or chosen ones, whatever the labels that people like to place on themselves nowadays, when you say you're those things, when certain things happen in the planet, why aren't you praying? Why aren't you doing meditations? Why aren't you doing rituals, whatever, rather than worry and focus on the problem? And there are some that do. They have global meditations and all of that, but focusing on, well, what's going to happen, you're putting yourself in that position of fear and being stuck. And like I said, I'm not shaming anybody, because when COVID happened, I'm not going to lie and say that I wasn't worried about what my circumstances were going to be like with all the changes. So, and there's still things to come that's going to change everything. But at the end of the day, can you survive through it? Most likely, yeah. Some don't. I mean, that's just the nature of things. But that fear and being so attached to the material realm, that's the issue. That's the problem. And I'll say, as a African American woman, you feel the pressure to talk about, oh, this person just got shot and this happened. And sometimes I'm not led to speak on that. Do I reflect on it? Do I talk to spirit behind the scenes? Do I call on the ancestors? Hell yeah, I do. Behind the scenes, yeah. I don't feel the need to be like, oh, I'm gonna post. Like, sometimes that stuff is like, it's cool, get it out, let everyone know about it. But we can't shame everybody if they don't talk about it. So the pressure of all of that, it's just, it is what it is. Everybody has their own field. Everybody has their own lane. Like I said, not everybody is built to go out and protest. That's a very, you got to be very careful with that. I wouldn't suggest kids and some women go out, but if you're about that life, like really about that life, and you're prepared for whatever, then cool, that's your calling. Like I said, I don't feel like everybody should be like, oh, because this person's talking about world news, I gotta talk about it. Oh, this, everybody's doing love messages, I gotta do it too. Or because, let's say you're a Christian, you gotta do prophetic videos and stuff. Like, we have to have our own lane. Like, that's the whole point. Can't open doors and pathways for other people to walk through if you're trying to walk through the same doors. That's not how it happens. And I feel like I'm jumping all the way around, just like this message and that message. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Yeah, I do like take care and pride in being honest and genuine, because it's not so much for self, but it's like, I do consider, yeah, it is to an extent. Well, on this, from this perspective of, if it were me, would I want somebody telling me lies just to make me feel good, or do I want somebody to be honest with me? I want to please my creator and do right, to walk the right, do what's right in the path. Not saying that I'm always going to be perfect. When I'm wrong, correct me when I'm wrong. But as far as like what I'm posting, it's not always easy to, I guess, pass up the opportunity to post and stuff like that. Like you feel the pressure of that, but again, that's the whole rat race stuff, and I can't do that. Like my purpose re- doesn't require me to be, you know, necessarily mean that I have to be doing what everybody else does, or keep up with this person, that person, or keep up with numbers, keep up with views and stuff like that. You'll burn out doing it. And like I said, I don't have fun doing that. It gets to a point where if I'm doing something in repetition or routine, I get bored of it. I don't like it anymore. Or I have to take a break from it or try something different. I have to reinvent it. Because if it's like I'm doing the same readings every day, it can get boring. And daily reads and stuff like that too. I think I used to do daily reads, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like it got so boring to the point where I almost felt like I was getting the same messages. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do something creative and like make different types of days, like Mermaid Mondays. I don't know if y'all remember it that far. I'm gonna do Mermaid Mondays. I don't remember what Tuesdays were. Maybe it was just simply Tarot Tuesday. Wednesdays were Walu Wednesdays. Thursdays, I don't remember what that was. Friday, I don't know. I think it was Fairy Friday. Like I had to do something. It was cool for a moment, but it just gets boring. And then on top of that, it's like I'm not a newspaper. I'm not a blog that you could just log in every day and then see something. Like I don't know how people do it. Kudos to you. You could come on and post 5 videos in one day for this zodiac sign every day. You a goat. I don't know how you do it. I don't. I personally don't know how y'all do it. But that might be someone's thing. They might really enjoy doing that. Like I love post zodiac reads every day. That might be their thing. My ass no. I would have to like have completely nothing to do. Like my child would have to be somewhere like out of the country, out of town or something. I would have to have like no client reads to just sit on YouTube and just post readings all day. Like you got to make time. Like people don't understand that. Like I give it up to those readers that have made time, because I'm sure they have busy schedules too. Some of them are mothers and fathers. Some of them are, older, so they have responsibilities that they can't just sit on. Some of them have school. Some of them actually have jobs too, so they can't sit on YouTube all day and just post all day. So they got to make time to do that. That's a lot of time and energy that goes into it. Um, Shoot, it's a lot. It's a lot of time that goes into that. Just even doing like happy hours or mini love reads be burning me out. Like, on average, like I might be on live doing those readings like 2 to 3 hours sometimes. And I like doing them. Like I actually enjoy, like I love doing love readings when I'm in the space too. I do enjoy doing love reads because I feel like it's helping. I don't feel like God is allowing me to spoon feed people what they want to hear. Some of my messages that come out may not always be light and fluffy, but people come back because I would hope they come back because of the clarity and the help that they're getting for themselves as well, helping them to understand the connection in different layers, but not solely just relying upon what they want to hear. But I love doing love reads. Like that's one of my things. I love doing spiritual journey reads, like where you're at with your journey, where your spiritual team wants you to know. Like I love those type of readings. I do. I enjoy it. I used to love doing celebrity readings sometimes because it kind of allows me to see what some of the messages that I get come to pass. Like that's part of the reason why I like doing those. But zodiac reads, I gotta be led to do that. I have to. Like it might be some time, like it might be an occasion, like yeah, it's consuming. Um yeah, it's very time consuming. And pick a card readings can also be time consuming as well because I don't like to pre-shuffle. I feel for some it might be that might be easier to pre-shuffle sometimes, but I feel like I just want it to be fresh. I want to just like, just in case some of the same cards might come out in another pile. That's part of it too. But that's time consuming. I give it up to those people. I give it up to them. And the ones that got the intros and do all the editing, that takes a lot. It takes a lot. It really, really does. Like, it's not an easy task. Um, and to feel pressure to have something posted every week or every day, that's a lot. But subscribers, I feel like subscribers that really rock with the content creator, they're understanding. That's what's beautiful about it, is that you guys understand your content creator. If they say, hey, I need to take a break, I feel like that's respectable. Some people may not. They just look at readers as just like some fortune cookies that they could just crack open and just be like, oh, I want you to tell me, what do you call those little eight balls that you could shake up and ask a question, and if you don't get the answer, you get all frustrated. Like, then you start thugging it out, internet thugs, typing, talking crazy. Like, people is a mess. You know what I mean? Like, but either way it goes, either way it goes. No, but I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know where I'm at with my channel right now. Why I haven't really been on posting as I would like to. Like I said, like I really be there's a few times I wanted to come on here and post something, but it's just, if it's not coming to me, like there's no message that's meant to come through me at this time, it's not. Sharing dreams, I have some stuff uploaded that I haven't even hit public on because I feel like it's not the right time to share those videos yet. So I have to honor it. Like, I've already recorded some messages, some about dreams and stuff like that, some testimonies. And that's another thing too, guys. If you guys don't like hearing about my testimonies, because I get that some people might take it as me talking about myself. Like, right. You got to take a break. Yeah, for sure. That's true. You got to make sure your energy is right when you're reading. Because, like, going to work, that's why we have sick days at work. If you don't feel up to it to be at work, you can't produce in your best ability, you should be able to take a break. I'm not saying that this is a job per se, but I'm using my energy a lot. Others are using their energy a lot. So if we're just on here like workhorses just to say that we put out something, and that's doing a disservice to self, essentially the viewers, because maybe you're not able to give the best guidance because you're not in the right space to do it. That's why it's important to take breaks, as Benita said. But the testimony thing, like, I don't like sharing my personal business. So if I'm sharing these experiences that I've had, it is solely because God is telling me to do it. Trust and believe I don't. I like to keep my stuff private and sacred unless it's something, like I said, I have to share or I'm being led to share testimonies and stuff. So I might like talk during a message or talk during a reading and share something, but it's only to give more of a, I guess, some type of wisdom in some type of sense, or learning experience, just sharing it. Because if I could, I would keep it to myself. But no, I can't. Sometimes, like, some things are needed to be shared. When I share dreams with you guys, do know that it is a decision that I have to be careful with and be wise with, because not everything is meant to be shared with the public, and not every vision or dream that's mine is also the collective's too. So I have to be mindful of that. But yeah. So yeah, when I share that stuff, it's not to talk about myself, please believe, because like no. It's just to share an experience, or whoever might find some type of, wisdom in it, some type of encouragement in it, reassurance in it, whatever that might be. Um, hey Tori, how you doing? So part of that is part of the channel. Like, if I'm giving y'all reading, I might be led to share, or maybe share someone close to me enough, a little bit of their experience without going too much into their personal business, just as an example of the energies. But yeah, so I'm taking a little bit of a break on social media if it's not about business or what have you. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and stuff, I post what I need to post and I get off. I don't want to spend time on Instagram and all of that. Like, I'm just led to not do that. So if it's not about my business or something that I'm being led to share, then I just get off. So until further notice. And as far as the channel and the messages, I would hope and be optimistic that I have something for y'all soon. So yeah, if you guys want to get with me for personal reads, I'm still available for personal reads, by the way. I do like the mini love reads, and those are just for those of you that maybe can't afford other readings that I have, or you just like a quick, straight to the point type of reading. Get what you need and keep it going. Those readings stay up. I don't ever delete them. They stay up for the public with timestamps next to your name, so you can come back and watch it whenever you want to. I don't share people's names if they don't want me to. I never share the other person that you're asking about's name, but if you want to go anonymous or under a nickname, just let me know. Happy hour, same thing. They're just quick, straight to the point reads, you know. So those will still be going. I don't know if I'm gonna do a same day read on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna do those this week. I don't know. I'll see how I feel energetically. But yeah, I will catch you guys soon. Much love as always. All is well. Just wanted to check in with you guys. I pray that you guys keep well and safe. And when I do come on, whether it's on a live or whether it's uploading something, that all you guys are in good spirits. And I'll catch you guys when I do. Much love as always. Until next time. Peace.